Hello there, sewing friends. It's Fola here and you're welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial will be on how to cut a half circle flare. So first, to get the radius, I'll be using the circumference divided by pi. This is just a term used in mathematics. It's a Greek word for letter P. But before we go on, guys, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do click on the subscribe button down below. Just give it a tap right now. Click on it and subscribe to my channel. Also turn on the post notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified each time I upload a new video, which I do every week. And don't forget to like and share this video. So going over to calculating the radius, first thing is to get the radius of your circle, of your flare. And to calculate the radius of a half circle, you make use of this formula: circumference divided by pi. Pi is 22/7. Just like I said, that is just a mathematical term. You can see 22/7, and when you divide 22 by 7, you have 3.142. So that will be our pi. And your circumference is the horizontal measurement of your waist, because this flare will be on the waist line. It will be starting on the waistline. So the circumference I'll be making use of is the horizontal measurement of the waist measurement I'm working with. So the waist circumference I'm working with is 26 inches. Yes, 26 inches. Then I will add 1 inch zipper allowance to it. That is 27 inches. So my circumference is 27 inches divided by our pi, which is 3.142, because it is a half circle flare. If you are cutting for a full circle flare, you use a different formula to get your radius. Now 27 divided by 3.142, making use of my calculator. I have 8.59, which I will just approximate to 9 inches, because I want to have few pleats around the waist area. But if you don't want pleats, you can just use the exact radius that you get. But I just added few inches, just less than 1, just to achieve some pleats, just little pleats around the waist area. Now we've gotten our radius. The next thing is to get the length of the flare. So the length of the flare I'm working with, let me start with the gown length. I'm making a gown, so the down part will be the flare. So the total gown length I'm working with is 32 inches. And for the half bodice, that is from the shoulder to the waist, is 12 inches. So I will remove 12 inches from 32, which is 20 inches. So my flare length will be 20 inches. Do you get that? So my flare length is 20 inches, while the radius is 9 inches. Now, let me write it out here. My flare length is 20 inches. Then I will add 1 inch to fold it at the hem. That is 21. So 20 plus 1, that is 21 inches. Now 21 inches plus 9 inches, which is our radius. You will add both together. So 21 plus 9, that is 30 inches. So this is the total amount of length we are working with. Now going over to the fabric I want to use. I'm making use of this African print fabric. This is just about 2 years, or just few inches less than 2 years. So since I have 30 inches for the total, you will get your fabric and your tape measure. Now on fold, you can see I have this fabric on fold. You measure 30 inches. Let me measure what I have here. I have exactly 30 inches. Can you see that? 30 inches. But to be on the safe side, you can add maybe 1 inch, so that by the time you are cutting it, you won't have shortage. So it's better to have excess than to have shortage. So I have 30 inches right here on fold. Don't forget that, please. I have my fabric on fold. Let me turn it in this manner. So I have my fabric on fold, and I have 30 inches. Can you see? 30 inches. Now the next thing I will do, so I have this part that is closed towards me, while this part that is open, and you see, towards the other side. For the length as well, you can just make it 30 inches too, but I will just be making use of the total length of what I have for this fabric, which is 45 inches. But since I will just cut out the flare out of it, so you fold it once in this manner, then you now fold it in bias form, which is like this. Just watch as I do it, like this. Can you see? Can you see that? So you can see how I folded it. First, you fold it twice. This is how to fold for a half circle flare. If you are cutting a full circle flare, you fold in another manner, not in this manner. And you see, you fold it once like this and fold on bias like a triangle. Yes, this shape is a triangle. Can you see it? Now we will start marking our radius and the length. So the radius we are working with is 9 inches. So if you measure it now, the total of what we have, which is 39 inches. Let me measure it. Maybe we are on the right track. Can you see it? I mean 30 inches. 30 inches rather. So that's exactly what I have here. Can you see it? 30 inches. Now going over to the radius, let's cut out the radius. From the edge here, you put your tape. Put your tape right here and measure 9 inches. Since 9 inches is our radius, 9 inches, you see, 9 inches. Then you just rotate it in like manner. 9 inches. 9 inches. Now going over to the length. You can as well start your measurement of your length from here. Measuring the length I'm working with is 21 inches, right? The flare length is 21 inches. So you can just measure it from, but for accuracy, I would advise you start your measurement from here. So you measure 30 inches altogether. Let me see. 30 inches. I hope you can see it. 30 inches. And you just connect the lines in a circular form. Can you see? So this is our length from this point. This is the flare length. You can see when you measure it, you have 21 inches. Can you see? Exactly 21 inches, while the radius is 9 inches. Now I will cut it out, but before I do that, I'll just come up by maybe ½ inch. This will be allowance to join the flare to the half bodice. Can you see? And just so I'll be cutting the radius from here. Can you see? Exactly. So this is our half circle flare. So this part will be joined to the half bodice. Can you see? And also you can just make use of this for your circle skirts. Just add your band to it. But when you want to add your band to it, that means you would have deducted whatever your band will be, maybe 1.5 or 2 inches from the total length, so that by the time you add your band, if it is a skirt, a circle skirt, it will be equal with your length. So can you see? This is the half circle flare. Very easy to achieve. Thank you guys for joining me. If this tutorial has been helpful, give this video a giant thumbs up and also share. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, click on the subscribe button and subscribe. Thank you guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.